one cold brew left. Do you want me to leave it for you?
There's one cold brew left?
I had 2 yesterday and you had 2 yesterday.
I'll probably just go to Starbucks.
So I can have it?
Yeah.
Okay, you can have it.
No. It is Tuesday. I'm starting the vlog on a Tuesday because yesterday was Labor Day. So that was my last vlog. But I'm starting a new weekly vlog. I'm going to vlog Tuesday to Friday this week. So it's not just a few days. I'm currently in line at Starbucks because we drank all of our cold brew and everywhere I went didn't have pour cold brew, so I'm at Starbucks. I'm going to try to get a cold brew with pumps of the pumpkin syrup instead of getting a cold brew with the pumpkin foam because that has a lot of sugar in it. I just don't need it to start the day. I have a lot of stuff to get done today. I gotta do some sponsored stuff, edit a video. I also need to send in our marriage license because it expires in a couple weeks. And so I need to go to the post office and I imagine that'll take a while. Cooking some dinner, the usual. So it's about 8:30 right now. Probably gonna head back after this, get my workout on, all that stuff. So I'm also so excited because this weekend we have friends who live in Austin. Oh, I will tell you in a second. Hi, I'm just gonna get a venti cold brew with a splash of almond milk. Could I do a pump of the pumpkin sauce in that too? I'm so excited because we have friends that live in Austin. And so they actually invited us to go to their ranch this weekend, which is gonna be so fun to hang out with them. They're also married, but we're probably gonna drive down Friday night and then spend the weekend there. As you guys know, most of my friends are in New York. I don't have a ton of friends in Dallas. It's been weird like not having friends to hang out with, so I'm so excited to just see friends and hang out with people. If you like pumpkin, but you're not like crazy about it, this is awesome because it's just like a really light pumpkin. We are headed to the post office right now. I just did some work in our like community space of our apartment. Aiden had an online like doctor's visit, like a virtual appointment, so I just wanted to be quiet. So went downstairs, did some editing, but now we're headed to the post office. Turns out you don't send in your marriage license, which is what I'm doing, within like 30 days after your ceremony. You can get fined a lot of money. It was like $200 to $500, which I just think insane. Like I feel like there are more important things to be fining people on, but I guess because it's like a, say you're married and get like tax benefits without like actually being married. I understand that it's technically like fraud or whatever, but it's so scary. So this thing is getting priority shipped because that really scared me. I'm wearing this dress, which is from Lulu's. I think it's so cute. I got it on sale, but it's like a deep V, baby doll style, and it just goes in at your waist. And I just think it's so cute. Got a little more dolled up because I was filming some Instagram stories for Scout, which is an app that I have talked about briefly on here. They're actually really useful because I've been getting questions about our wedding vendors we use. And essentially the app is, this isn't even sponsored, but you create little decks and you can promote businesses, which I think is really useful during this time. And so I created a deck of the vendors that I liked working with for our wedding, and so I just created a little deck that I can share with people, which is really useful. But I was filming some stories for them. I'm about to sit down at my desk and now just edit them together and then send it to the brand so they can get approved. Today's random lunch, I have leftover little chicken meatballs that I'm eating, spinach and kale Greek yogurt dip, which is amazing, and then some celery, which, pro tip, I realize I will eat vegetables if I cut them up before. If I don't, I'm just never gonna touch them. So always try to cut them up and like put them in a container. Flats man at work.
What are you doing?
Look at that precision. Just spent a solid 2 hours laying on the couch doing nothing. I literally never do that, but sometimes it just feels so right to do. And it was one of those evenings. So it's 7:30. I'm gonna start making dinner. Ethan's at the gym. I always feel so guilty doing that, but then I just feel like I walk around like a zombie if I try to just like keep going. But man, that was very nice. I have no regrets. Here is tonight's dinner. We're making this skillet lemon pepper chicken and garden veggies. Looks pretty simple and honestly not the most exciting recipe. I can't say I'm super excited about this one. Mostly because it's like the most healthy one we've made so far. But usually I get really excited to make dinner, and I think this is why I've been sitting on the couch because it just does not sound very good to me. But we're gonna make it anyways because I have the stuff for it. So you would need 2 chicken breasts, which I'm just keeping in here because I'm not ready for those yet. And then it's mostly just zucchini, red bell peppers, parsley, basil, garlic, cherry tomatoes, feta, a lemon, some spices, and then a little bit of white wine. This is actually the wine that we had at our wedding, but we had some left over, so this was just a bottle we had left over. We actually don't like to keep like alcohol in our home. That's just like something that we wanted to do before we got married. We're not opposed to drinking. We drink occasionally when we go out to eat with like other people or just on a date or something, but we don't really want to get in a habit of like drinking at home all the time, more so for health reasons. I just don't feel as great when I drink, but I do really like wine. And then I also like margaritas, but that's kind of like it. But not opposed to wine. My parents just never really drank, so we didn't grow up with alcohol in our house, and so it's just not something that I like to do. It's not something he likes to do, more so for health reasons, so it's just what works for us. So I'm gonna use this though because we had some left over. Here we go, folks. Dinner is done. Worked out and just took a shower, washed my hair, and now I'm about to eat some lunch slash like late breakfast. I just had a granola bar before my workout, so I'm gonna make something a little bit more fulfilling and then get started with work stuff for the day. It is a lot later. It is actually 6:45 right now, and it started raining around 2, and it's been raining ever since. And it has been so rainy here lately, and I feel like it doesn't normally rain that much in Texas, and it's actually a good thing, so thank you, rain. But it's so hard to be productive in this apartment when it's rainy because it's just so cozy. And so I spent the last little bit actually editing my first Instagram reel, which I'm excited about. Also just responding to some emails. I got some feedback back from a brand, so I was editing some content. But now it is 6:45 and I'm actually not cooking dinner tonight. It's the first time that I have it in a long time. We're gonna pick up True Food Kitchen because I've always wanted to go there, and they have one in Dallas. So I'm gonna drive there and pick us up some food. Aiden's at the gym right now, working out, and we'll probably eat around 7:30. But I actually got a little burger with a kale salad to balance it out, but I'm definitely a big burger person. Like, probably just gonna have another chill night. I really cannot stand all this gloomy weather because it's making me so tired. Got all ready to film some Instagram stories that I wanted to do. I'm trying to be better at linking things on Instagram, so linking things that I wear, outfits, and I have a lot of stuff that I wanted to link on there, and so I went to film them and it was way too dark in here, so probably gonna do that tomorrow. Aiden actually goes into the office tomorrow, so I'll have the space here alone for the first time, which is gonna be weird to do some stuff. Food is secured. We just ate dinner. And now we're headed to a Target for a little late night Target run because we need coffee and then some stuff for dinner for the next 2 nights. We just went a little outing, so headed to Target.
You recording something?
Me getting the groceries.
Very exciting stuff.
I'm gonna unbox the gift that my mom got us. Let's do this. Even though I already know what this is, it's a skillet. Like a giant skillet.
It's got skill.
It's an electric skillet. Yay! Here we go, guys. It's so much easier to cook skillet meals in one of these versus like a skillet you put on the stovetop. I'm so excited. I'm gonna text her. We woke up today and it was 55 degrees outside, so we went ahead and opened up our little patio door to let in some air, and it feels so nice in here working by the window this morning. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my video that I want to post because I'm gonna respond to comments before I go work out. I'm gonna make that live. I've been trying to make them live in the morning. Let me know if you guys like that. I think that I personally really like watching videos in the morning, so that's what I've been trying to do. So I just got back from the gym right now, and I was only there for 30 minutes because I did the Stairmaster for 30 minutes and honestly just wasn't really feeling it. I don't know. Usually once I get to the gym, I really just get in the mood to work out and I feel really motivated, but have really bad cramps, and so I just was not feeling it. So I just came back here doing some work before I shower, but I wanted to show you guys. I try to show little snippets of what I'm actually doing because I think this job is very random and people are like, what do you actually do? I'm working with Starbucks on Instagram, and I had sent them content for approval a couple weeks ago, and they finally came back and said edits to make. So I will send them literally all the stories with the text, and they'll go back in and say, add this, remove this. And I can always push back and be like, no, I want to keep that, but these are pretty not intense edits, so I'm gonna show you guys. These are the stories that I sent in, and these are the frames that I did, and then down here it's just their edits. So basically they just want me to like move a word in this one, remove one of my text in one of these, and so I just go back through and re-edit them, resend them so they can go live. And I'm currently in our closet, which is weirdly like the most perfect podcasting space because it's so quiet in here and there's no echo, so I've been doing them in here. I got a nice glass of kombucha, and I'm really excited because this episode is all about health and fitness and like my health and fitness journey ever since getting into it, having a healthy relationship with food, mistakes I made in the past, and I think it's gonna be really good because I've never really talked about this stuff. So if you guys want to subscribe to the podcast, it's actually really cool. Yesterday my podcast was actually trending, which is so random. I think I was like number 25 or something. It was so random. The girl that I work with at Anchor, she emailed me, she's like, hey, just so you know, your podcast is trending. I was like, that's so cool. So if you guys want to subscribe, I've actually been getting some new listeners on it, which is really cool because it used to be just really my YouTube audience, but now I feel like I have a little podcast audience too, so you should go subscribe if you guys want to check it out. I also started working out a lot at a gym at this point. And I don't think my working out was ever tied with my food. I think my relationship with food and working out was very different. So I just got to Home Goods. I really want to get a full-length mirror because I want to film Instagram stories, and we don't have like a full-length mirror, and it makes it hard, which I know sounds superficial, but it's just important for the job. And so I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna see if they have like a rug to put in our bathroom because I really want to have one next to the sink so when we get ready, and then see if there's just anything else that we need. I came here because Home Goods is pretty affordable. Home Goods actually had so much good stuff. I just want to say I found a really pretty floor length mirror. It was $100, which is a really good deal, and it's nice and big, but I'll show you guys this when I get home because it's just in my back seat. Rug for our kitchen, just because I've been cooking in there and I wanted something that was like cute to have in there, so I found this just kind of like neutral cream and like mustard color. We need to start putting some color into our house. And then I also got this one for our bathroom to have in there. It's just a really pretty like red color, only $20, and it just feels like a really nice rug. It's got little like frayed ends. I need to get new shams for our pillows once we figure out what our rug's gonna look like, but I think we're gonna have like a southwestern style rug. We started looking but haven't found one yet, so thought that would match. And then lastly I got these, which I think I'm gonna end up returning because I was not thinking about it, and we have a circle table and I wanted to get like placemats for a table because it's just very bare with the wood. I am really stupid and I got circle placemats, which I just feel like is gonna end up looking weird, but I liked this style. There's like a textured like black and cream. They're pretty neutral, but I wasn't thinking about it, and I feel like these are gonna look weird on a circle table. I'm actually about to FaceTime my friend Isabel, and I'm just in the car because I don't have enough time to go home. We're gonna FaceTime at 3, so I'm probably just gonna do it in here. So here's a little update on the stuff I just got. We put this little rug here. I think it looks really pretty. And put the placemat out over here, which I don't think they look that weird. The circles being on a giant circle, but they look pretty there. Set the mirror here tentatively, but it's just chilling there. And then we got our little bathroom rug. I think everything looks good though. The recipe that I'm making tonight. It is a sheet pan chipotle salmon with cilantro lime special sauce. I think this is gonna be really good. I just finished most of it. I'm gonna take it out of the oven. It is actually Friday today. Slept in a little bit longer, and I actually don't work out on Fridays and Saturdays, so it was nice just to have like a little morning. We picked up actually a couple rugs from a rug store in Dallas. I showed us going there, but it's called Rugland, and I would highly recommend if you guys are in the Dallas area. We were searching for places to buy a rug, but it was so hard to find a place, especially now that has like a lot of inventory, because rugs are just one of those things that is really hard to order online because I feel like you need to see it and feel it, know if it'll look good in your space. But we found this place called Rugland, and they have really awesome reviews, and we went in, we had no idea what the pricing would be like. It has really great pricing. They had so many options to choose from. I feel like this sounds like it's sponsored. It is not sponsored. And the people were just really nice. We worked with a guy named, I think his name was Scott, I'm pretty sure. We just told him the style that we liked and showed him a picture of the space, and he like picked out a few that he thought would look good, and then we got one of them. But this morning I'm just working on editing a podcast to go up on Monday. Since we're leaving this afternoon, I want to make sure I finish everything. So this is the first rug that we picked up. We wanted like a runner to go. We still have the bed slats right there because we need to put those up, but it's just this one. It's a very just neutral, but I like the tones of it. He picked out this one to match the other one that we got over here. I showed you guys that one. And then here is the other one we got. We really like the like Southwestern design. We found this one. I think it's really pretty. We really wanted more color in here. I'm not a fan of like the all neutral look. I really like color, as does he. So we thought that this would be really pretty. Here it is from this angle. I feel like it really brings together all like the green that we have too. And I'm definitely a fan of like warmer colors, but it still has blue and a lot of other colors. So I feel like we can still do kind of whatever we want. And then we're probably gonna switch out the pillow shams too into colors that are in the rug. And then eventually we wanna get like a really big piece of art to go here, but that's probably gonna take a while to get. So I just finished doing a little bit of editing, but got a exciting package from Petite Studio. If you guys don't know, I love Petite Studio. They're just like a really small clothing brand, and even though it's called Petite Studio, they make clothes for like all body types, but especially if you are more petite, they have like special sizing. So I just really like their stuff, and they're really, really sweet. Whenever they come out with new collections, they always ask if I want a couple things, and so got a couple things, and I'm really excited I did because I don't have any of my fall clothes here. Since it's getting actually a little bit cooler here, like it's in the 70s, it's nice to have a couple of sweaters. So first thing I got is this dress. I thought this would be really cute. It's like a light blue and white color. It's just like a collared little dress. And then it goes down and it's like a longer style kind of maxi. But I thought this would be really cute with like boots in the fall time or something. I really like pairing like flowy dresses with boots. So I think this is really cute and just really unique for the fall time. Then I also got this little cardigan sweater deal. It's just like a kind of more cropped with like bigger buttons little sweater, and then on the sleeves it has like little flowers on it. Really like it though. I think this could be good either as a cardigan or just as like a shirt if you buttoned it. Thank you so much to Petite Studio. I'm getting ready to start packing to go this weekend. It's literally like 2 days though, so I don't really think I need a lot of stuff, but we're gonna check the weather. Tonight we are doing this meatless meal. It's a sweet potato lentil curry with chickpeas, and it smells amazing because it has peanut butter in it. I always feel like these get hot, but it is just simmering away right now. Chickpeas are roasting, and then I have some rice going, but I feel like this is gonna be so good. I can't wait.